Wrong move. Not that here. Thank you. You did do everything to me. Of course it hurts itself in its confusion. till you die, till the light dies in your eye. Live to win, take it all. Nova, thank you for the raid. Hopefully Path of Exile was good to you, minus I guess what was going on for like the last 5 minutes when you were getting one-shotted. We're not talking about that. Actually, no problem. Yeah, I could hear you. Like, I heard you like, motherfucker, what? Come on, I just want to know what your move pool is. Generation 2. This will keep Gloom for a little bit. Because as Gloom... Okay, just turned into Gloom, so level 24 Lunar Acid, and level 44 Pedal Dance, but I want to know Wild Plume learns the following. I'll always keep it cool. Okay. Yeah. I beat him though, melted his... Okay. Sorry, I had to scroll back up because like everybody from your raid just like found their way into my stream, and the multi-chat box program that I have on shows everybody from Twitch that joins. Like I see all the time who comes in. Like just now you said LOL, and then 4 seconds later it showed that you joined, even though you've been chatting in here. But like I see who comes in and out of my chats. I just don't say anything to those people in particular. I'd rather just let the lurkers lurk. It's okay. Also, one person. Wait, huh? It's okay. One person we won't name no longer talking, by the way. Does this person play Diablo 4 a lot? Okay. I know it's probably not a winner the rest of the way through. Let me see if the scratch off has anything else on it. It's not a big win. Oh, jeez. Where'd you go? Jesus. Okay. What, $30 winner right there. Off of a $20 ticket, so only $10 profit. But profit is profit. I at least want to get Gloom 2 asset, and then, alright, I ain't going nowhere. Ding. Ooh, he's got a Porygon. I don't see that very often. Man, all you're gonna throw out coffins at me, you're about to get fucked up, buddy. So he's really just gonna throw nothing but coffins at me. Oh shit, finally got an attack. We were playing Crystal, actually. We are actually playing Crystal. One of the few benefits I have to hacking my SNES Classic, I can load it with Nintendo, Super Nintendo, I believe Sega, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. I think anything beyond Game Boy Advance is too much. Like I can't do PSP. Can't do PSP. Can't do any of the DS games. Basically 16-bit. Basically 16-bit era games is where I cap out at. That was always my pet peeve with the Super Game Boy. I believe it could play some of the Pokemon games on the Super Game Boy. Because I remember it had like its own unique little banner around the actual game. But I believe after I beat this, I'm going to go back to Resident Evil Requiem, because I'm pretty sure if I don't, one of you guys are going to find out where I live and beat me up. So, don't want to get beat up for not playing and or beating Requiem. Also got to fire up No Man's Sky because Reaper was kind enough to give me a $25 PSN card, and the rest I paid for it because I just missed the No Man's Sky sale like a week or two ago, and I ended up paying full retail for it. So definitely got to get some No Man's Sky in, even if you guys have to sit and watch me be an ultimate failure at games like that. Oh, tell me. See, I died in the introductory part of the game. I'm trying to fix the ship, and I got stuck out in a firestorm, and I didn't know I could seek shelter in the ship and died. And I'm like, yep, I'm done. Give that game 1 hour. Oh, no problem for the 5 gifted. I'm a man of my word. Orioles fucked me over, but you know. I also want to give Grounded a try. I heard that's a real good game to play. Okay, so at least I won't be the only person going through trials and tribulations on getting the ship working. But yeah, definitely also want to give Grounded a try. I have that on my PlayStation 5. And I also have to go download Final Fantasy 16 because I know that's free for the moment. So want to take advantage of that. There's a lot of games just coming out in 2026 that's just going to be eating up a lot of my time. You got Halo coming out next month. You also have Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 coming out next month. Then everything's quiet until like September, October when we get Wolverine, Modern Warfare 4, Dynasty Warriors 3 Remaster, GTA 6. Like, yeah, 2026 is definitely a good year for gaming. It's not like the year hangs on just one good game that everybody plays. Like, there is definitely a breath of fresh air. I wouldn't say a breath of fresh air, but definitely it's definitely a good year to be a gamer. It is definitely a good year to be a gamer. Speaking of which, Pokemon. Gloom, give me that. If I was more into the PC side of things, I definitely would be playing a lot more PC games. I feel as though once I can set up at least a second monitor per se, maybe I'll tip my hand into PC gaming as long as I can use a controller, because mouse and keyboard is not an option with me. I will spend more. This is what a stream would look like if I was mouse and keyboard. That's all you would see is my head down looking at that would be the stream. At least for my face. That would be the that would be the stream. You'd be looking at the top of my head while I'm looking at the keyboard and moving the mouse and trying to make sure I'm going the right way. I miss the good old days when I was good at PC. Well, I wouldn't say I was good, but I miss the old PC games that I grew up with. I grew up on Doom, Command and Conquer, Duke Nukem, Wolfenstein, Jazz Jackrabbit. Like, those are the PC games I grew up with. I picked myself up a year of Nitro, so I'm hoping to check out more games that's going to be bad at that won't break the bank because of Game Pass. RTS or the only Only game I got from the GOG website is Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Love that. I wish that franchise was on PlayStation, because I'd play the fuck out of that. The old Heroes of Might and Magic games. Like, I wish, against wish, that, you know, they would be on PlayStation. Ignore who my rival's name is, just completely ignore it. Damn. I've been confused it. But no, I'm actually kind of psyched to play some Halo. I'm debating if I want to pay the extra $20 just to play it 5 days earlier. What do you guys think? Or should I just wait the 5 days and let it and just play it when it's supposed to be played? Imagine it, 1997. We've got Star Fox and Mario on. Actually, that'll be the N64, depending on. Well, I know Mario was, yeah, 64 was definitely out in 97 at that point, but I get what you're saying. We've got the Tetris and the Mario on the Game Boy, and we've got Civilization 2 and Dungeon Keeper on PC. It was a beautiful time to be, right? Yes, we will change Pokemon. Every 9-year-old should be on those and running outside catching. But right now, you just got kids walking in the middle of the street trying to get hit by cars. Like, today's kids, and I'm not trying to sound like an old man, boomer, or anything like that, because I'm only 39 years old. Kids today just don't give a fuck. Like, they just don't. Like, I get we all went through that phase where you couldn't tell the younger generation anything because, you know, the younger generation just knows everything. But, like, these kids today, they don't give a fuck. They're ready to fight with you. Like it's just crazy. Like, they don't even have a death wish, but they... Right! It's like, come on. Like, y'all out in the middle of the street riding your bikes and everything. And then you have the audacity to look at us in our vehicle because we're in your way. Like, it's so stupid. The world where they have no right, like they're like I live in the state of Maryland and all that, and a 14-year-old kid got arrested for hitting a 30-year-old with a car that he stole. But I'm almost willing to bet they're going to release that 14-year-old to his parents, because you can't have a 14-year-old in jail. I'll say this right now, I don't care if it ever gets clipped. I don't care if it makes its way on Twitter, Reddit, Threads, Facebook, whatever. If I ever have kids and they misbehave, I don't care if we're out in public, they are getting belts to ass. I don't care if someone films it and sends it to Child Protective Services. I will stand on my statement that my kid misbehaved and I did what I felt was right to discipline them. But a lot of these kids in this world in 2026 need belt to ass. Yeah, I don't want it to be a fear thing. I want it to be a corrective thing so that way they know if they get out of line, they know that belts are coming. Shit, I'm damn lucky my mom didn't go belt to ass with me. She got whatever the hell she could get her hands on. You smack a dog with a newspaper. Right. I think most of my friends did like the spray bottle, but like I get what you mean with the newspaper thing. Even though I feel like the spray bottle thing would be more effective like on a cat. You hit a dog with a spray bottle, a dog might just think you're just like doing them a favor and trying to cool them off, but yeah, like I wouldn't like crack that belt on their ass, but I let them know like obviously if you keep screwing around, you know what's coming. Love happening. There's a lot of 30 plus folks who haven't had a good time and completely don't know how as a parent, and it created kids who have kids when their kids they're barely right. Like some women look at me like, oh, I'm 39 with no kids, that's a red flag. No, because I wasn't stupid enough to stick my dick into any wet hole and have a kid with just anybody. Like you don't have to be with that person for the 18 years that you have that kid, but you and that person are stuck raising that kid for the next 18 years at least. So you got to pick the right person you're raising the next generation with. There's going to be so many women tomorrow on Facebook bashing their quote-unquote baby daddies that they had kids with on Father's Day, but at the same time, you chose to lay in bed with that person, so you already knew who and what they were when you did what you did. Right. And if you have a decent moral compass, obviously you can raise a decent person. The old saying is that it takes a village to raise a child. And if that village is a shitty village, you're gonna have a shitty person. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, kids were not put here to be servants to their parents or anything like that. Yeah, helping out with chores and this, that, and the third is part of growing up and all that. But, like, prepare them for the real world kind of thing, you know? Because a lot of these kids are coming out into the world and they just think, like, everybody's supposed to just do for them, and it sucks. Yeah, too many fought back at the village, or adults don't want the village because of fear of being. I might not have kids, but if I see kids in my neighborhood, I live in an apartment complex and all that, and if they're misbehaving, I'll say something to them. And if, which it hasn't happened yet, knock on wood, because I don't cuss out at them, but like if I see kids playing out in the parking lot in front of my apartment complex building, I'll be like, get out of the road before y'all get hit. There's a playground like 500 feet from here. Go play there. Only village I would never want to live in is an HOA village. I cannot stand HOAs. Contra-wise, you see a kid doing good, being helpful. So I mean, if I see I'll give you an example on how my quote-unquote village sucks. I live in an apartment complex, and we got some sizable snow this past winter. Maintenance normally takes care of the snow plowing and all that, because unfortunately that falls underneath my maintenance job titles. The snows they shovel and salt the sidewalks. But one of the kids in the neighborhood, went out there with his own shovel, never asking a dime, started shoveling the snow, and like maintenance chastised him and told him to go back inside and all that. And I get why to a degree maintenance did it, because if this kid went out there and just shoveled it in salt and someone slips and busts their ass, they're going to think maintenance did it and it's a lawsuit. I get the logistical side of it and all that, but instead of telling that kid to go inside while he's shoveling, why don't they just lay down the rock salt? But no, we gotta tell a kid to go inside and treat him less than a human. Yeah, it'd be like, hey, we appreciate what you're doing for us and everything, but, we get paid to do this and everything is for everybody's, safety that we do it kind of thing. Just don't, shun the kid away. The fact that, like, a 10, 11-year-old kid is out there shoveling, and as far as I know, just doing it because he wants to kind of thing. At least to me, if that kid stays on that path, he's gonna be, I see him being like the manager of like a company, not like the manager of like a Walmart or something. Like, I see him like doing great things with himself. Like, if he applies himself that young to just shovel snow, I can only imagine what he's doing schoolwork wise, and the world's going to be his oyster in about 10 years, when he should be like 2021. He will be getting ready to grab the world by its throat and make the world give him everything that he deserves. Speaking of my apartment complex, I might go to my pool next weekend. I will say right now, the Capital One thing, I do not have a partnership with them. I'm doing that on my own accord. The only thing I get if someone does the Capital One thing and they get approved is I get $100 credit towards me. Oh, here's the article I was telling you about the 14-year-old. Baltimore police say officers arrested a 14-year-old boy following a hit and run in southwest Baltimore that killed a 3-year-old girl Saturday afternoon. It sounded like two cars colliding together, but when I jumped up, I seen the lady on the sidewalk holding her child, and her child looked lifeless, says Gloria Boyce, who lives nearby. The other 3 kids that she had were screaming. I didn't know what was going on until I seen the child, so I tried to help her babies. Trying to keep them together because they were screaming and they were traumatized. Police say officers responded to a hit and run crash in the 1800 block of West Pratt Street around 1 p.m. and upon arrival found a 3-year-old girl suffering life-threatening injuries. She later died at the hospital. Police say the striking vehicle left the scene but was located by officers a short time later. The driver, a 14-year-old boy, was taken into police custody. Officers later learned that the car had been reportedly stolen by a family member shortly before the crash. The whole thing blows me away. It was upsetting then to find out the 14-year-old stole the car. He didn't belong behind the wheel, period. Then to cause this to the lady who lost her baby and he ran away, he should be held responsible. Baltimore police say that they're working with the city state's attorney's office to determine if charges will be filed. So a 14-year-old kid might be able to get away with a hit and run. That's the world we live in now. A 14-year-old kid steals a car, ends up hitting a 3-year-old that dies, and might be charged. I had a positive story come up on my floor. A group of 5 preteens came into the trading card shop and were delightful, and they were polite and respectful to the younger people present and avoid cussing and behaved well. Meanwhile, the 30 to 40-year-old guys effing and jeffing. I haven't been in a card shop in forever. I think last time I was in a card shop was probably like 2003, 2004 with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was my thing back in the day. I know I kind of got out of the card game when they got into after Battle City and they went to the Seal Orichalcos arc. That's roughly when I gave up on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm guessing internally I knew Battle City was peak, and it was all downhill from there somehow. Like I had that sixth sense. Some kids do get raised right to be inclusive and respectful, not at, but because it's I played Pokemon back when it came out for the first few sets, and I've been playing Magic the Gathering. That game's been around for years because I remember in the 90s my cousin was in the Magic the Gathering. Magic's been around for a while. Oh, it's falling apart now? That sucks. Every IP under the sun is trying to get their content on cardboard. Yeah, wasn't there like a Dragon Ball, like, Magic crossover? I could be wrong. There's Card Game. Hell, I can't even play modern Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I'm still like old school before like everything went crazy and everybody's got hand traps and this, that, and third. And like I said, my Yu-Gi-Oh goes roughly till about Battle City. Alright, I hate puzzles. I hate puzzles. But this is the thing. But this is things like Negan versus Mothman versus Doctor Who versus My Little Pony versus heck, you name it. Hey, Negan is that guy though. Like, Negan is what kept me going in The Walking Dead. Like, Negan's my guy. I have nothing against Star Trek. I was just raised on Star Wars. Hey, making progress, Jesus. I'll always choose war movies over Trek movies. The only out of the Skywalker movies, The only one I haven't seen is episode 8. Never seen the Solo movie. Never seen the Kenobi show. And I've never seen the Mandalorian, so I'm definitely lacking in the Star Wars department. I heard mixed bags about it. I heard some people say it was good, some people say it was... Oh, and I've never seen Rogue One. I really want to see Rogue One. I heard Rogue One is really good. People get weird over de-aging though. I mean, as long as it looks right. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, Harrison Ford in the latest Indiana Jones movie, you know, you're gonna tell he got de-aged kind of thing. Or what is it? The guy who played Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man, what is it? The one with Doctor Strange, I forget the name of it. Because it's Homecoming, Far From Home. I want to say... No, that's the Captain America movie. That was called Brave New World. But, like, you know, Harrison Ford in an Indiana Jones movie, you know, it's going... You're going to see that there's some de-aging on him. The crazy thing is that this isn't a green screen, it's something through the graphics card and the video and all that I can blank out everything behind me. Like, there's no green screen back here, like, nothing at all. If my camera does blur, it does it every so often that I gotta fix it, kind of thing. Like, I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's because it's a 1080p 30 FPS webcam. I kind of want to get a 60 FPS. Yeah, because this is an aromatic chair. Alright, now I just gotta figure out how to get down there. Okay, got that. Okay, so what opened? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what's this do? That closes that, closes that, closes that. I will solve this puzzle at one point. At some point, this puzzle will be solved. Okay, so I need that and that unlocked. I don't know. I think he would solve it a lot quicker than me. This is an underground warehouse inside Goldenrod City. I thought that'd be it. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That closes there. Set them to all off and start again. Alright. Okay, that's off. Off. Okay, everything's off. Yes. Yes. 3, 1, 2. Okay, so 3. 3, 1, 2. Good. 3, 1. This drops down there. Let's put everything in off mode. Switching every switch back to off will reset the whole puzzle. Okay. Okay. To solve the Team Rocket Underground puzzle in Pokemon Crystal, you will need the 3 wall switches in a specific sequence to open them. Assuming the switches are all turned off to start, follow the exact order. Gonna go. Everybody's gonna be off. Everybody's gonna be off. Now, according to this, based off the video that I just saw, there we go. That was unnecessary. Alright. Thank you for hanging out and oh geez. I'm sorry. Thank you for staying up till 3:30 in the morning. But thank you for helping me try to solve that puzzle. I got to pee. Before I start this Pokemon battle, I'm peeing. I'm peeing. Oof. Oof. Bryce Harper completes his first career cycle and the second in MLB history by the 5th inning. Jesus. Ding. I do apologize in advance if anybody does hear the fan in the background. It's a bit toasty in my room. See how badly the Orioles are fucking up already? Orioles are up 1-0, top of the third. Only I'm not going to be stupid enough and bet on the Orioles and lose and have to pay out $5 get this subs again. Learned my lesson last night. Not happening again. So how's everybody's weekend going? Hopefully better than mine, because I was supposed to go on a date and got ghosted. So, hopefully y'all doing better than me. Alright, it's good to know that my cologne finally shipped. Okay, pack. Ether. You remember me, you know you ain't gonna win. Where did you get this far? Because I'm that motherfucking guy. Alright, we're running. Do-do-do-do. I want to check something. Google. Definitely gonna be a while. But he's on the cusp of learning disable and handplay. Oh, 37. Second got 53. I mean, it is what it is in that situation. Game's going well. Game's going well. Harry Wood was helping me with a puzzle, but we're getting there. I believe it was. Sleep talk. I'm gonna go up the steps and see where they lead. I believe increases my England coin doubles the monetary earnings. They got me all the way to the department store. God damn it. Oh, nothing. Crazy that I had to do all this, like, running around. There we go. Again, if the fan's in the background, I do apologize if anybody hears a fan. Alright, cool. Actually, let me test that theory. Let me know when you can hear the fan. I have it on its max setting, so if you can't hear the fan, that's awesome. Alright, cool. That's awesome. Watch me. Ooh. You actually have a strong Pokemon. Of course I get hit with confusion. Of course I hurt myself in my confusion. Oh, come on. Stop with the confusion. Jesus. I ain't going fully heal you, but got me in the green. These battles easy for me. Sure about that? Do-do-do-do. We definitely go into the Pokemon Center after this. Now I'm hoping, I guess hope, that Typhlosion can get a full wheel off. Definitely going to the Pokemon. I don't know why Twitch crashes when looking at my... It might be because technically your VOD's still rendering, kind of thing. It's the only thing I can think of. No, Nova, if you're still here, Orioles are up 3-0 bottom of the fourth. Think they fuck it up again? Still playing the Dodgers. Still playing the Dodgers and no Ohtani. Who is on the mound for the Orioles today? Oh, they got Rogers on the hill. Four innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Pitch counts up to 49. Out of those 49, 29 of them were strikes. I like it. As of right now, according to ESPN, the Orioles have a 71.4% chance of winning today. I still got faith the Orioles are going to win today. Alright, top of the fifth, one out already. Gunnar Henderson grounded out the second. Now we got Pete Alonso, the polar bear. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Hopefully weather stays good for Friday's game. It's supposed to rain, 50-50 shot though. Jesus. Oh, you would, you son of a bitch. Send out the muscle. Of course I'll do this effing guy. Josh, you want to take on a bet? I'm taking the Orioles over the LA Dodgers tonight. If the Orioles win, you owe me 5 gift subs. If the Dodgers win, I owe you 5 gift subs. Currently, as it stands, we're going into the bottom of the 5th inning. Orioles are winning 3-0. And I don't know where War is. He was in here, but like I don't know like what happened to him. War, you want to tell Josh what happened last night when we made that bet? Yeah, bottom of the 5th. Orioles are winning 3-0. Let's see how they screw it up tonight. Ed, you need to get Microscape hooked up on your channel, LOL. Pulled almost 200 followers from it. Okay, I'm sitting here right now in front of my PC, obviously. Microscape. Okay. I've clicked on it. Now I'm looking at the screen and it says your community Tiny Idol RPG. Enable Microscape into your Twitch channel to viewers earn playtime by watching the regular stream content now in open beta. So I click where it says enroll, correct? Okay, hold on. Enroll. Okay, now I'm looking at the little screen. It says get started. Connect Microscape to your channel to let players earn game time by watching. You do not need to stream the game nor have it open on your end. Some streamers choose to show it in the corner to boost engagements. This is optional. Then next to that, Microscape is enabled on your channel. Viewers earn energy when you're live and you are occurring drop festivals. So according to this, I have it enabled and everything. Where I see where it says getting started, I see Discord, play Microscape. Play Microscape. And it says that I am idle. As far as I know, I got it up and running. Go to streams and click add community. Now, where do you see that at? Oh, streams. Add your own community. I'm guessing your community is YOLO? No. No, hold up. I don't even see you on here. Oh, view other streams. Communities. Back. Streams. Come on. Events yellow. Okay. Well, add my own community. This section is for streamers who want to add Microscape to their channel. The game requires affiliate or partner status on Twitch. Steps to enable Microscape. Must be at least an affiliate. Cool. Permissions are granted and enable and ready. Okay. Add my own community. Okay, after granting permissions. Okay, so how do I grant permission? Okay, so basically you need 3 people to play for the first time and unlock the achievement for equipping and while in your stream, that's it. Then you get an event that promotes you. Well, I'm never gonna find 3 people that's gonna play this. I can't find 3 people to be in my chat, let alone do this. Yeah, most of them are bots. That's it. If we take away you and war, nothing but bots. Okay, so I got the thing loaded, so I just need 3 people to do something, because, like I said, I'm clicking on stream, and I click on add my own community. See guide for streamers. Enable Microscape on your Twitch channel from the settings page. Make sure all 3 begin streaming. Okay, so apparently I gotta go to the settings page on... If I'm reading that correctly. Connections. TikTok, Instagram, Riot Games. Yeah, enable Microscape on your Twitch channel from the settings page. Make sure all 3 checks are green. Begin streaming. Every 15 minutes, the game checks who's been active in your channel and awards them playtime in the game. Okay. Convince Wacko, that's 1. You're good, it's already. Just redeem lurking and skip. So I don't have to do anything. I just let the game run now. Okay. Come on, wake up, you hunk of junk. When you start each stream, just put it on a tab. Click the link your community button and pin the comment. Easy peasy. Thank you again, Josh, for the raid. Again, totally up to you. Also, fuck you. No problem, War. Now you owe me a Blumpkin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I do this right. Okay, so how do I add my own link, like, to the chat? How do I do that part? Click the link here. The link I posted is the link. Hold up. I have too many tabs. Open link. Oh, okay. So now everything should be working as it should be then. See the Orioles fucked up yet? Ooh, going to the top of the 6. Orioles still 3-0. Game tracks everything. You just need someone to watch you while they play and unlock the achievement for equipment. Okay. Then you get the event that promotes your stream. But as soon as I find 3 Brave Souls. That's what I've been trying to get you to do on my stream. I told you I'm computer illiterate. They're not going to mess with that shit, especially Mark. I don't see Mark messing with that shit. Wacko, maybe, but definitely not Mark. Just convince them to do it one time, then and leave it alone forever. I'll try. Worst that he says is no. The only honest to God thing I wish Twitch would honestly do, and I know to a degree I'm going to sound crazy, but the homepage that advertises partners' channels, they need to take that away from partners, as crazy as that sounds, because they're already established. They already have their community. Get these smaller streamers, and I'm not talking about like me or anything like that. I'm talking about people who are not affiliated or anything. No affiliate, no partner. Get these channels who are actually out there trying to get their name out there and put them on the homepage of Twitch. I mean, I'll try, but I'm not putting much faith into it. And like I said, I don't want partners and all that to be buried, but partners are already established, kind of thing. Like, they don't need any more discoverability. Like, why is Twitch rewarding people who are already established, already pulling 3, 4, 500, if not more viewers and all that. Like there's probably some young kid out nowhere, I don't know, California, probably streaming his heart out, probably putting out good content behind his stream, and won't see the light of day because 2 million other people are being seen before that person. Like, I would love to see smaller channels, you know, get the love that some of them deserve. No, watch, Vaporeon's going to have ice moves and take me out. It's gone. Super effective. Alright, going into the bottom of the 6th. Oh, Shohei Ohtani is playing today. I thought he wouldn't be playing because of the birth of his child. Ohtani is playing. That's a shocker. Okay, man, I'm passing out. Have a good stream, fella. All right, thank you. Thanks, sir. And I'll message you when I wake up if I owe you gifts, if I owe you gift subs or vice versa. Damn. Fuck. Hey, Typhlosion with the win. Oh no, motherfucker, I'm gonna go heal. Hopefully I can catch Suika. I never had any of the legendary dogs now that I think about it. Alright. He gets one more quick attack. Fuck. This ain't gonna go well. Whoa. Sure, I need a cheap laugh. I didn't even get wiggle. These I feel good when they give me that fake wiggle. I don't think I'm going to end up catching this motherfucker. Oh, geez. We're... Restart. Why are you fucking with me now? Okay. So I cannot finish fucking Pokemon Crystal now. I'll try one last time. If it don't let me play, Pokemon Crystal has gone the way of the dinosaur. I'm not restarting the playthrough because I got damn near 20 hours into it. So if it don't want to work, fuck it. Game don't want to work. So that's awesome. That's 20 hours of my life I'm not fucking getting back. Fuck it, let's play Mario or something. That fucking sucks. What the fuck do I want to play now? That fucking sucks. Just from my own sick, twisted humor. That just fucking sucks. That... Yeah, it fucking sucks. The save state was working fine, and then it just took a shit on itself. Like, I don't know what happened. So, I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. No more Pokemon Crystal. I'm not putting damn near 20 hours into this game again. No, not happening. Not happening. So, okay. War, you got anybody you want me to raid? I don't even feel like playing anything now. That thing killed my whole vibe.